So Jay Mazini, do you know the whole story? I mean, does anybody know the whole story?
I think I saw all of your video. I saw like 3-4 videos, and dude, I just can't believe the blatantness of his scams. He is different from our usual con artist in that he just takes your money. He is a hard, aggressive thug, and his game, his joy, like it's almost like his karma, his joy in life, is to just take your money. Now, physically, he doesn't do it anymore, but it's almost like he puts himself in these bullying situations where he's taking a bunch of your money, and then you're kind of in a spot where he's like, "What are you gonna do about it?" But he doesn't say, "What are you gonna do about it?" He says, "Yeah, I'm sending it.
That's right.
I'm sending it."
That's right, bro.
That's the worst.
But so that's this guy, and he's always played it up like he's giving people money. I'm worth $8 million now. I'm a millionaire, so I don't need anybody's money. But he's always trying to give people's money, and he's saying he's giving away money, but he's never giving away money. So I've been monitoring this guy for a while. Yeah, I've been monitoring. What's up?
Yeah, I was gonna say if this is him talking, I want to hear him talk. I don't think I've heard him talking.
Oh, okay, sure.
Having it all around the United States and different countries. Again, I haven't rehearsed anything I'm saying right now, so if you hear any stutterings, just know it's just off the top of the dome. Anyways.
Wow.
So it started along when I was about 14. I had a little stand in the Bronx, on 170th and Walton, and I had another stand in Fordham Road in the Bronx as well.
I think he's talking about selling clothes.
Yeah, but I'm just hearing that black accent so hard on him, and I'm just like, this is another technique to break into a community, because one community that he has broken into is the Muslim community. And that's what makes him such a sociopath. But then this people call it like coding in language. It's so hip hop the way he's talking.
So probably I've been talking to a lot of people. A lot of people say that Jay Mazini secretly wants to be a rapper.
Right.
And because he never followed his dream of becoming a rapper, he became a scammer. Now, it's interesting. I'm saying, why not give him the album? Why not give him the album deal? If it would prevent him from scamming. Amish, sometimes people want to do one thing in life. You deny them that, and they go, I guess I'll be the widowist con artist.
Yeah. Now he's become the widowist con artist.
But it is that way where you just gotta go, oh, you want to do an art program, Mr. Adolf, we're going to give that to you. We're going to give you that career. Don't deny the first ambition. He wants to do something. He wants to just do a little rap career. Let him do it. Let him do it.
Let him do it. But here's the thing about these con artists. They go after artists hard. They know that there's a dream in your eye, and they come and eat you for it. They're like, oh, you want to be a rapper. You want to be. So a lot of times I find young models, rappers, they get caught up in these cons because their whole attitude is, I'll get rich, and then I'll just blow up. Pay to blow up. But you can't pay to blow up.
Well, yeah, you can't.
Your art has to be tight.
So Jay Mazini wanted to be a rapper, couldn't be. So he starts this clothing line called Mazini Italy. Mazini Italy. He starts. He tries to get that in a lot of places. He tries to partner with some people. Pretty soon he realizes that with these giveaways, he can get a lot of purchases, because he'll just say, look, I'll give you $20,000 if you buy $1,000 worth of product. And you go, well, of course I'm going to buy that, right? So people flooded in and bought his products thinking they were going to get money back, thinking that he's some millionaire, which I keep telling you guys, if they're under 30 to 35, they're not a millionaire. They're not. They're not. They haven't made it. He's saying like I'm a 22-year-old multi-millionaire super success. It's like, no, he's not. So anyway,
and it's not even a worthy goal, even if he is. It's like, what's the millionaire? It's like, do something.
Well, I love when 22-year-olds are like, I want to give back. It's like, you haven't done anything. What are you talking about? So anyway, so he's like, I want to give back. So he got a lot of people with that con. Then it was like, hey, I want to run something called Mazini Academy. I've seen so many people like that. They dropped 10K, 20K. With Mazini, never got anything, got totally scammed. And then whenever you tell him, it's a trading thing, but he never actually taught anybody. So,
he didn't just slap together a bullshit course of him sitting at home and being like, hey guys, go out here.
I don't know exactly what he did. I think he might have done something like that. But a lot of people got burned by that.
He is the
Then
kind of
after
psycho that
that-
wouldn't give you anything though.
Yeah,
his
of
record
course.
has been so rough.
Well,
Like,
he
he's
he
mean.
tells people. He told this guy in Bulgaria. He's like, send a letter to my lawyer. It's like, what, my guy? Like, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about, dude?
And
It's
by the
so
way, I heard
brutal.
he doesn't even have a lawyer. I heard he just like named some lawyer. There's like some random lawyer. He said, send him a letter.
There's
But
no
it's not
lawyer,
even his
dude.
lawyer.
Come on.
I'm pretty sure. I listen. There's a lot of fuzzy details, and here's the interesting thing: when you start talking to people, everyone has a different story, and so it's all like he's kind of been mythologized in a way where everyone sort of has a different Mazini backstory. So
Yeah, this is
I've been
the
trying to
ultimate improv.
piece together all the pieces and put together a coherent picture, and it's tough because some people think he's like a mastermind. Some people think he's kind of an idiot. A lot of people think he just was reckless. Okay, so
Yeah.
after Mazini Academy, he does the iPhone and PS4 giveaways. So he said, I'm trying to give this away. You send me $100. I'll give you an iPhone or something like that. It was like way underpriced. He got people with that, and he'd give them phones that were bricked. So it looked like an iPhone, but it wouldn't turn on. He goes, yeah, like there was some kind of scheme with that.
This is what I mean, where he's
You need
just
to-
so mean with this scam.
One of
Like,
them
he's
was
not
a
even little bit.
PS5, and like it had been what's called like IP blocked by Sony or whatever, where it's like basically it's useless.
You can probably go on Kijiji and find like guys selling like
Yeah.
blocked, block Xbox or like whatever, and you can just buy it and sell it. Yeah, it's insane.
So that happened. Then he's got the whole halal capital. I mean, what I'm trying to paint you a picture of, it's like it's not one-off scamming. This man is just, he goes from one scam to the next scam to the next scam.
Yeah.
Then it's the Bitcoin scam. Now,
He's an
I
ultimate
can't-
improv artist.
I can't say too much about what's going on with the other stuff,
Yeah.
but what I can
Legal
tell you,
issues.
what I
Okay,
can
yeah.
tell you is that Mazini was picked up. When I saw this, I like did a double take. Look at this. Mazini was picked up, and one of the charges was aggravated assault, but then the big charge was kidnapping. He kidnapped somebody, and he made terroristic threats. What does that mean? Criminal coercion. Like these are bad charges, man. These are bad
he's-
charges. One of
he
them is
is-
a first degree felony.
Yeah, like unlike most of the people we talk about, it kind of reminds me of last week when the guy came on and talked about that the troubled teens camp he went to.
Yeah.
It's like you go, oh, the pickup artists look like darlings. Most of the people that we talk about, they don't do this kind of a like. Okay, the idea of kidnapping a grown up, you are a terrifying human being. Who gets in a car? You are going up to another adult. So either he has a gun on them, or he says, "Get in the car," or like what? I just want to know what that's like. To take another human being, to kidnap against their will, you have to be a hard sociopath. So he just doesn't care. Yeah.
Well, yeah, and watch out for stuff about the kidnapping, because we got a story coming on that. We got a big story coming on that.
Oh my God, that's terrifying. The
It's
idea
terrible.
of kidnapping another adult. Every time I get a kidnapping, in your phone, do you guys have this? Your phone buzzes, you look. It's
Allegedly,
like,
guys. Allegedly, man. Allegedly.
It's all. This is all allegedly. We do not want Mazini on our bad side. I'll tell you what. But no, he's. I think it's over now. I think he's such a psycho that people are just catching on. And the one guy you were interviewing was saying that it's like a federal now. It's like one guy you were interviewing was saying like, yeah, I got scammed, but it's bigger than him. He's like, it's bigger than me. This is a national case. This is like law enforcement has to come in, FBI type of.
Yeah. That's what the guy who got scammed with Bitcoin said. He goes, look, I think this is bigger than a civil case. He thinks it's criminal, and we're gonna find out whether it's criminal.
So let's toot the sheriff's horn a little bit here and say, look, so far, no mainstream media couldn't catch it. Mainstream media didn't catch it. Where was this story broken? On the Coffeezilla? Like, this is the breaking of the story, right? You're breaking it.
Yeah, a little bit. It's kind of weird.
amazing.
I don't feel comfortable saying that, but yeah, I mean, it's wild, isn't it? Like, because all the time the internet detective thing was sort of a joke. Like it was like sort of like tongue in cheek, like haha. I thought about it because I was like, Sherlock Holmes is a consulting detective. I was like, what's sort of more pathetic than that? Oh, an internet detective. I'll kind of make fun of myself, but also it's kind of a joke, and it's like kind of what I'm doing, but not really.
Yeah.
And so I said an internet detective, and then it's funny because like this happens, and you're like, well,
Better than the real detectives. your life is becoming a commentary. We were talking about this even as a TV show pitch. Maybe last year we were talking about a TV show pitch of like, it would be funny to have a guy be like, hey, I'm the YouTube detective, and then he cracks the big case. This is kind of happening now. Like, this is one case, and I think there's going to be more in your life, obviously. But
no, well, I would say it's not. It's like, I think
not
it's
even the
interesting.
First.
No. I think it's interesting. First of all, he got picked up on kidnapping. He didn't get picked up on the stuff that I was talking about.
True.
So, and I can't say
scamming people is too hard. It's too hard to catch it.
It is.
That's why all the people are so shocked. Everyone you interview is like, this guy, if he like that's the other thing about the crypto guy, is that he's just like, the guy like just would serial cross the line into illegal, serial cross the line into like, this is too much. There were several points where the guy could have made a reasonable situation out of it. And your guy was even surprised by that. He's like, the guy will like he's just too greedy. And at this point, it is like a federal case now. He's just straight up like hurting, like he could be physically hurting people.
Correct. I was about to say another drop at the same day, I think, was this video. Now, there's a slight difference in the number of views both our videos got. His has a lowly 5 million views and is #1 trending. But
there's so much.
This
YouTubers
is Mark
now,
Rober. This is Mark Rober. He got a scammer arrested too.
Okay. Good
Well,
job.
he like literally got him. I mean, he's like the cause. I think. I haven't watched the whole video. I just saw it.
Yeah.
But they end up like tracking down this scammer ring. So what my point is that it's very interesting to see YouTubers sort of meld with. They're sort of replacing in a lot of ways what mainstream institutions used to do.
Yeah.
I find now that a lot of journalists really want to play it safe. They don't want to talk about this stuff because
they legally have to.
Well, it's a liability for the company for you know.
They get sued, all kinds of stuff. I mean, with politics, they've just kind of picked a team and they get money from them. So they're straight up like they criticize the president, and then the president, like the communication department says, "Hey, you know, we saw your piece today, and we don't agree with that. And if you want to get an interview with the president, you know, these kinds of things, we're not going to take kindly to them." I mean,
there's definitely a lot of corporatism that's seeped into So my hope is that, you know, people pick up that mantle and basically say, well, if you're not going to be able to do it at like a newspaper, you could do it somewhere else. But
this is high.
I think this is honestly, people were saying like the first of many, blah, 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 blah yesterday. I said, look, it's the only one probably ever. There's no way this is happening again, right? Like this, Jay Mazini is uniquely kind of unhinged, uniquely, he didn't cover his tracks at all.
No. And they were surprised about that. They were like, there was just points where he just blatantly did things that I was like, you know, you could have walked away with 50,000, no problem. But for you know, 55,000, you just crossed the line into being illegal on a federal level. Like, what are you thinking? It's like he's not thinking straight. But it's almost like he's here playing this ultimate meditation of an evil person. And not evil, but like he is really good at improv. Because what he's almost doing, every single scam, he goes in and it's almost in the moment, he's writing a scam for that thing. And he's done all of them almost.
Yeah.
I'm a scammer. Gonna rip you off, take you down.